Good morning viewers. Today we are going to do a stretching program to help you improve your range of movement in all areas of your body. And it's the same stretches that you would have done at school if you did sport. And if you didn't have the fortune of doing sport because it just wasn't the thing for you to do, please do these stretches and that, because you need to have full range of movement so that you're able to maintain flexibility in your body so that you decrease the pain that sets in if you don't have range of movement. So the first problem for pain is you get decreased range of movement, then you get weakness and stiffness, and then the pain just escalates and becomes a negative circle, escalating all the time. So first things you want to do is we're going to start at the top of the body and work our way down. So to stretch out the neck, and this is very good for headaches that you get, is you take the head to the side. If you don't feel much of a stretch, you can pull it gently to the side there. Feel the stretch on the side of the body there. Never ever go into pain when you're stretching, or a feeling that you can't hold it quite comfortably in the position. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold each area for 30 seconds. Now I'm not going to hold each area for a full 30 seconds, it will take us forever to get through this video. So I'm just going to run through the stretches with you, explaining how each one works. And then you can do them with me as we go along, or watch and then try and memorize them and do them later. So the second stretch I'm busy doing now is stretching the back of my neck here. I'm making sure that I'm not letting my body sink down. I'm keeping my body upright and just having my neck pulled down. Your chin should easily be touching your chest, and you'll feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Very nice for people that have got pokey chins, that have to work on the computer long periods of time, that have pain in the back of their necks and a lot of headaches there. So those are the neck stretches that you're wanting to do. Your shoulder exercises, we'll take the arm, pull it across to the across the body over your chest, and then I use my other hand to pull it further. This is to stretch the back of my shoulder blade or shoulder girdle here, as well as my infraspinatus area there. A very nice stretch for people that have got limited range of movements in their arms. They're struggling to get the arms up, they're struggling to get the arms behind their back, they struggle with pain in the back. And remember, when you're doing the stretch on the one side, you always need to do the stretch on the other side, because you need to have a balance in movement, even though the one side of the body will stretch better than the other side of the body. This is also a stretch for your infraspinatus area. It also does a little bit of the lats and into the ribs. If you push your rib cage to the side, you will get more of a stretch into the rib cage, which is quite a nice area for those people that are sitting behind the computers for long periods of time and find that they struggle to with back pain or burning pain between the shoulder blades. So we do that stretch. If you find that this has a tendency to cause a cramp on the one side, just go back and redo that stretch there. Then we want to do a stretch for the thoracic area. This is a twisting action. You can use, I'm using my bed to pull me further around. Again, you would hold this area. It helps to loosen up your thoracic vertebra and your paraspinal muscles there, to loosen it up. This is excellent for anyone who's had rib fractures or knocks to their chest or back pain or anything like that, or whether you're sitting long periods of time in front of the computer. Very good to loosen up this area, to open up the chest. What we are going to do from here is we're going to take the arms behind us. You want to link the arms, so pulling them back. Make sure you've got your shoulder blades squeezed together to do this exercise, lifting the shoulders up behind you. This one is for your biceps area, to loosen that up. So again, you want to hold it. If you're struggling to do this and you can't lift it on its own, you can use a burglar bar that you grab behind you and then step forward and pull the arms up. From there, we can do the tricep chest stretch. This you'll do if you lift your arms up and the one arm can't straighten out. It means that the triceps is shortened. So you'll put your hand behind you, arm bent, pull it up further behind you, feeling the stretch on your triceps. Very nice stretch to do for arm pain, tricep pain, which is the back of your arm here. Remember, always doing both sides of the shoulder, loosening up the area. If you struggle, this is also quite a nice stretch to do a little bit for under the arm here, for your subscapularis, which is the muscle that prevents your arm going up. So if you're struggling to get your arm up, you want to do the stretch. You can lean against a wall and stretch the muscles out. So you'd stretch the muscle out, leaning forward in that position there to get the subscapularis muscle stretched. Here you can also do your pec stretch. I'm going to show you on this here. If you've got your hand up on a wall and you move away, you'll feel the pec stretching on the front of the pec here. You can do it through a door frame where you do both arms at the same time. I'm going to show you from the other side so that you get the stretch. You feel it on the front of the chest, This is a very nice stretch to do if you're complaining of any chest pain in the area here. If you've got a forward shoulder posture, bringing the shoulders forward, it means that you've got shortened pecs. If you've got a rounded thoracic area here, you need to open the stretch muscles there, because if you're just going to do that, you'll feel the stretch pulling all the way down, and we need to loosen up the body so that it's not hurting. Alright, the next stretch we're going to do is you're going to place your hands on your bum. This is a very nice stretch for anyone that's got lower back pain, where you have a tendency to be a little bit bent forward and you're struggling to stand up straight because it's too painful. We need to help the vertebra move into a correct position. So we're going to stand on hands on the back of the bum, and all you're going to do is you're going to move backwards and forwards 10 times. You don't have to look up with this exercise. You keep your head facing forward, and we are just going to move backwards and forwards, loosening up the lower back. This will also to a degree stretch out your anterior hip muscles, and those muscles are important because if your hips are shortened, they're going to make your hips go forward like this. You often get that in patients that have had knee surgery or hip surgery or even back surgery, because if you're in that position, you need to bend your head, your hips, so that you can stand up straight. Okay, you'll also get the pokey chin in this position. So what we can do from that position there is we're going to lie on our tummies. Let's lie this way around. Lie on our tummies. This one helps to stretch out the anterior hips. It helps to mobilize the lower back. It helps to improve the neck posture all in one. So you'd place your hands below you in a, we call it puppy dog lie. So you've made your fingers into a little triangle shape in front of you, in front of your face. You're going to visualize you've got a ball under your chin. You keep that position there. You're not going to lift your head up and down. The chin stays tucked in. And we're going to push through the elbows up and down, keeping our lower back on the bed so that it's not moving anywhere. So I don't want to lift the body up like that.